They're flying high at the Air Force Academy and here in Las Vegas as the Falcons pull off a first-round victory over Fresno State, your final 77-70. Hi, everybody. Jesse Kurtz joined in Winter Circle by Dave Pilipovich, Lavelle Scottie and A.J. Walker of the victorious Air Force Falcons. Coach, we'll start with you.
Yep.
This week you said your team needed to be the most aggressive and have fun along the way. I'll tell you what, in watching some Falcon basketball this year, this team had a lot of fun on that floor here in Las Vegas today.
They sure do. We said focus, aggressive, and fun, and what outstanding young man we have.
Yeah.
And Lavelle, couple charges. He took the game over in the second half. A.J. was able to create and distribute. Ryan Swan, just so proud of our team. Just great young men to be around.
You came out, hot start. You shoot 54%, I believe, for the game. That's a dream scenario for you. When you guys shoot the ball very well, you're very tough to beat.
We are, and we had great practices, and we've had a tough season.
Yeah.
And I know everything up and down, all that. These guys have worked their tails off all year. Every day they're coming in. They came in Sunday and Monday and Tuesday. We had our most energetic practices where a team could have folded. Not these guys. That shows the character, and that's who they are.
Well, Lavelle, not only a victory today, you made some Air Force history. You moved into 4th place all-time on the scoring list. You passed some guy named Michael Lyons. I mean, he was quite the player back in the day. What does that mean to you to leave your mark on this program in that way?
It just shows hard work and dedication. You know, that hard work, you can achieve anything. I would credit my teammates as well. Because they helped me get to where I am. Without them, I wouldn't be able to do what I had to do.
Well, down the stretch, you put this team on your back. You and A.J., man, you're driving lane, took some tough shots. The charges that you took to make your impact on this particular game, how were you so effective?
I just stayed focused the whole time. You know, I kept keying in on defensive personnel. Just being in the right place at the right time, right? The charges I take, I know I had to get over there because they was driving out of control, so why not step over and take them? And then just communicating on defense. You know, I really just focused on defense the whole time, and that defense got me going offensively.
It's the headband.
It's the headband.
I'm wearing one tomorrow.
I'd love to see it. How about A.J., Coach? Here's the future of Falcon basketball. Had a fantastic freshman year, and here he comes out here in a tournament game in his sophomore year and scores a career high against Fresno State, 24 points in a win-or-go-home. The contribution of him today. You
know, A.J. is so composed out on the floor. Sometimes you don't know if we're up 30 or down 30, and that's just his demeanor. It comes from his family. It comes from his background. He's talented with the ball in his hand, and at times there's no play to call. Get the ball to A.J., let him go, and he'll distribute it.
A.J., when you're on, you're as good of a scorer as we have in the Mountain West. How much were you feeling it today? I believe you scored 8 straight points at one point.
It was good. I appreciate my teammates. That's what got me going. Defensively, seeing Lavelle take the charges, Swan helping me over when when I needed help. I credit my teammates the most to help me do well today.
You're shooting from deep, too. I mean, you like that look? When you get that look at the top of the key, 3-4 feet beyond the arc, if you got an open shot, you got the green light to go ahead and let it rip?
Yes, sir. I mean, just
when he makes it.
Practice.
When he makes it.
Well, he made a lot. There you see his 8 for 14 from the field. Had 4 rebounds. Another point of emphasis, Coach, I know, would be turnovers. I believe you forced 15.
Yes.
They had 8 in the first half. Didn't even have that in the entire game against you in January.
Right. Yeah.
How were you able to be so good defensively?
Again, I think these guys brought the mindset, focus, and aggressiveness. We were really aggressive. Lavelle led us, Ryan led us, Caleb and Sid, our seniors, A.J. filled in. Good contributions with Amika and Chris off the bench. We shortened our rotations a little bit. They were focused, and I think the big point of the game is they take the lead by 1. You never saw these guys flinch. We came right down and recaptured the lead.
Yeah, I think it shows senior leadership.
Yep.
And Lavelle, another part of that, when the game got close, you guys were getting the most of the 50-50 balls. You out-rebound Fresno State by 2. Those are just tough plays that your team was not to be denied today.
Yeah, most definitely. Just being energetic and aggressive, going at it every play, leaving it all on the floor, and that's what we did. We know if we had a chance, we had to be the aggressors and come out have more energy than the other team.
AJ, what will be the secret to come out with that same sort of intensity, aggressiveness, and energy tomorrow?
Just stay together. It's over right now. The game's over, so we're on to the next right now. A good team that we played, so if we can take what we did well today and also learn from our mistakes, we'll do well.
Well, Coach, before we talk about the matchup with the Aztecs.
We don't want to talk about that.
No, we will. But touching moment at the start of the game here. You and your wife, Kelly, honored for your contributions to the American Cancer Society. How big of a moment for this? This is bigger than basketball, Coach.
Yeah.
And I know it's an organization and a cause that's near and dear to your heart. You're honored before the game. That had to mean a lot.
No, and not the recognition, but what we can do and how we can do more. Our family's been affected by it. We lost loved ones. Everyone has been touched by it. The more we can do, the more awareness, the more money we can raise. So one day we can say we can stop that terrible disease and everyone will be better.
Well, you're a class act. We're excited we get to see at least for one more game. And the matchup with the Aztecs, you played very tough with them for a long time when they visited you in Colorado Springs. Very few teams have done that. What's the secret to sticking with them for the length of the game and maybe have a shot to pull an upset?
Us getting rest today, getting these guys off their feet and following our game plan, keeping it simple. They're very talented. Obviously, they're number 5 in the country. But I love this group. I love our opportunity. I love our chances because we've got one game in already.
We look forward to it. You guys are all class act. Coach Pilipovich, Lavelle Scottie, A.J. Walker of the Air Force Falcons will turn you guys loose. You can go celebrate with your teammates and get some rest, fellas.
Thank you.
All right, that's the Air Force Falcons. Here's a look at the stats from this game. The Falcons shot the ball very well in this game. As we talked about, 29 of 54, hit 6 3-pointers. Fresno State, though, how about this? 16 3-point made shots in this game. The average 9 went well over that in a losing effort. The Air Force Falcons out-rebound Fresno State in the turnovers. Big story right there. Forced Fresno State into 15 and only had 8 themselves. That's why the Air Force Falcons are moving on in the 2020 Mountain West Men's Championship Tournament. They will get the 5th-ranked team in the country in the quarterfinals. Tomorrow, the San Diego State Aztecs. Still to come, the New Mexico Lobos and the San Jose State Spartans, who are out on the court here at the Thomas & Mack Center warming up as we speak. And then the nightcap in the men's bracket today will feature a border war between Colorado State and Wyoming. That's going to do it for our post-game show from the men's first-round game between Air Force and Fresno State. It's the Falcons moving on 77-70. Up next, we got the Spartans. We've got the Lobos next on the Mountain West Network.